So after doing my research, watching tons of YouTube videos, I narrowed it down to a few choices. I was either going to get this, 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 or this. What's up guys, welcome to the video. Today is a very special day for me. Well, technically yesterday, kind of evening into the night. The point is, I've accomplished something that I've dreamed of that I never thought would be possible as a little kid. Thinking back, being a little immigrant kid somewhere overseas on an island, walking around with no shoes on, sometimes not even knowing where my next meal was gonna come from, having my mom come in tears because she didn't know what she was gonna give us to eat. I never thought this day would come. If you were to come to me as a child and say that this day would happen, I would be like, nah. But, ladies and gentlemen, to whoever cares or may be concerned, maybe these ducks care. Your boy is a motorcycle owner. I remember my dad riding motorcycles as a kid and having me ride on the back of it like twice. I was terrified. I never thought I would be buying a motorcycle or even find interest in it. But quite a few years back, I bought a scooter, not because I really wanted to buy a scooter, but because I didn't have a choice. I didn't have a car. It was my only mode of affordable transportation for me to be able to get back and forth to work. And I didn't know what I was in for, but it was an awesome experience. I remember those days when I got off from work and I didn't have to rush to get to work. I would just take my bike out, ride down the roadway at night by the beach down in Fort Lauderdale, cruise down A1A, look at the beautiful scenery, the night air. There was just something amazing and magical and freeing and liberating about being out there on that scooter. It made me appreciate America and everything that this country has to offer. To me, two wheels are the symbol of freedom. Another bonus was being able to just put like $5, $10 in that thing and fill it up, depending on what gas prices are looking like. But it was just an awesome experience, just being able to find parking anywhere. I could go to the beach and park right on the sidewalk. I didn't have to drive up and down the street looking for parking. It was amazing. And I started missing that feeling, especially when I got around my military buddies, my coworkers, and all my boys, and they're all riding motorcycles, and I'm stuck on four wheels. So I decided that I was going to go take the new rider course and get my motorcycle endorsement and see how I like it, if it was something that I wanted to stick with, because I knew it would be a difference going from a scooter to a motorcycle. So I started watching videos, watching YouTube videos. One of my military buddies told me about Yami Noob. So I started binge watching that guy's videos, particularly the ones that were geared toward new riders and choosing a bike. And all those things factored in with my own research, watching other YouTubers, all played a role in the decision that I made. So after doing my research, watching tons of YouTube videos, I narrowed it down to a few choices. I was either going to get this, 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 or this. Now, there were a lot of things that factored into this decision. One of the biggest things was which bike I wanted to ride, which bike I liked, affordability, and also just what deal I could find. Now, the Honda Rebel 500 or 1100 did appeal to me, as a lot of people highly recommended them, especially Honda being reliable and durability. One of my bosses actually recommended that I get the Indian, which is a beautiful, awesome bike. Yami Noob's recommendation was the Yamaha Bolt. And of course, there's the Harley-Davidson, the pride of America. The name you probably commonly most think about first when you hear the word motorcycle. Now listen, I know I didn't want to get a brand new bike because I don't have any experience besides riding scooters and the new rider course. I took the new rider course, it was awesome, I loved it, and I think I fell in love with motorcycles, and I was like, I've got to get one of these things like tomorrow. So taking all these things into consideration, let's go show you guys what I decided to go with. The Harley-Davidson Iron 883. So I know the people that hate Harleys are like, ah, and the people that love Harleys are like, yeah. Or also the Sportster haters, the people that hate the smaller bikes. But I just wanted a bike that I could get used to riding comfortably without being too powerful or too fast. So this bike was perfect for me. I didn't want a bulky bike because every time I sat on a touring bike, I just remember thinking, man, this is a lot of motorcycle. I might as well just buy a car. But for what I got, man, may not be the best, may not be the perfect bike, but for me, it's what I wanted. I always wanted a Harley-Davidson. It was a dream of mine as a kid to be able to say that I own a Harley-Davidson motorcycle. And it may have its stigmas, but she's mine. I'll tell you right now, man, the excitement of owning my first ever motorcycle is absolutely insane. It's through the charts, through the roof. I'm on cloud 9 right now. Yeah, somewhere up there. This was a long process, man. It took a lot to get here. I came from a long way to get to this point, to be able to say I own a motorcycle, to be able to say I own anything. I've come from a long way. I came from nothing. I came from living in a house with holes in the roofs where we would have buckets catching the water, where you could look up and see the stars, where critters would come in and bite you at night while you're sleeping, where we had to get water from a well and heat it up on the stove, mix it with cold water to take showers. I've had to use outdoor toilets in my life, man. So just being here at this moment is like a wonderful, awesome feeling to be a part of this community right now, to be able to say once I get a little more training, I can go out and ride with my boys, you know? So this is just a dream come true for me, man. And I just want to thank you guys that tuned into this video to share it with me. And at the end of the day, man, it's not about what makes everyone else happy, it's about what makes me happy. And there's always going to be a lot of naysayers telling you what you can and cannot do or what you should or should not do. But at the end of the day, it's your life. You only get one, so you might as well live it to the fullest. Do what's going to put a genuine smile on your face. Like I have a genuine smile on my face right now because I'm happy that I own this motorcycle now. It may not be the best motorcycle, it may not be a brand new, most expensive motorcycle out there, but it's my motorcycle. I remember when I took the class and there was a lady in there and she was the only female, so she was like, I knew I was going to be the only female. But don't let that stop you either. You know, if there's something that you want to do, go out and do it, you know? Being a female doesn't make you any different from anybody else. You're just a female, just like I'm just a male. You know, you're not limited because of that. You're only as limited as you make yourself. You can either victimize yourself or you can empower yourself. It's all about what you choose to do. If you're a lady and you want to do this, go for it. It was a lady that taught me how to ride this. You can do whatever you want to do. So I hope this video was somewhat inspiring to someone out there, and I hope this inspired you to go out and do something courageous that you've always wanted to do, whether that's buy a motorcycle, skydive, fly an airplane, whatever it is that you want to do, scuba dive. Go out there and do it, man. You have one life and you have to live it for yourself. Okay guys, so that concludes this video. I hope it was beneficial to you or helpful. If you enjoyed this video, do your boy a favor, like this video, definitely subscribe. And I'm here at the Harley-Davidson dealership right now in Alligator Alley, Florida. And until next time, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.